Fellas, how many times have you texted her, waited hours, even days, just to get ignored? How often have you lowered your standards, hoping she'd finally see your worth? Stop chasing people who don't value you. It's time to reclaim your power, self-respect, and focus on your purpose. Gentlemen, I want you to listen carefully. Today we're talking about self-respect, confidence, and the power of walking away from those who don't see your value. How many of you have sent that text, waiting, hoping for a response that never comes? How many of you have given your energy to someone who couldn't even give you the courtesy of a reply? That stops today. You are not someone's second choice. You are not a backup plan. And you are certainly not a man who begs for attention. The moment you realize your worth, everything changes. It's time to shift your mindset and focus on becoming the best version of yourself. One that doesn't chase people, but instead attracts them. You see, we often mistake politeness for interest. Just because she smiled at you once, just because she replied a few times, doesn't mean she's genuinely interested. Many men get caught up in a fantasy they've created in their own minds. They hold on to small interactions, believing they mean more than they do. But here's the truth. If a woman is truly interested, you won't have to chase her. Interest is always clear. Women are experts in communication. If she wanted you, she would make it obvious. She wouldn't leave you on read, ignore your messages, or give you one-word replies. If she's not matching your energy, if she's not showing excitement to talk to you, then your time is being wasted. Here's what separates high-value men from those who settle: the ability to walk away. When you chase, you lose power. When you beg for attention, you lower your self-worth. But when you walk away, you regain control. Think about it. A man who values himself doesn't tolerate being ignored. He doesn't send another message. He doesn't wait by the phone. He doesn't seek validation from someone who clearly doesn't care. Instead, he focuses on himself, his goals, his ambitions, and his purpose. He invests in his growth, and that alone makes him more attractive. The reason many men struggle with walking away is because of scarcity thinking. They believe she's their only option, that they won't find another woman who makes them feel the same way. But that's a lie. The world is full of women, billions of them. Why waste time on one who doesn't appreciate you? When you shift into an abundance mindset, you realize that you are the prize. You are the one who should be pursued. You are the one with options. A man who embraces abundance doesn't worry about one woman ignoring him because he knows others will be interested. Let me ask you this: do you respect yourself? Truly? Because a man who respects himself doesn't chase someone who disrespects him. And make no mistake, being ignored is a form of disrespect. It's a silent way of saying, you don't matter to me. Respect yourself enough to walk away from disrespect. A real man moves with dignity. The moment you stop texting women who ignore you is the moment you start demanding more for yourself. Instead of chasing people, chase your goals. Focus on your fitness, your business, your mental growth. The more you invest in yourself, the more attractive you become. Not just to women, but to the world. Winners in life don't beg for attention. They attract it. When you become a man of purpose, you naturally draw people toward you. Women will notice. They will respect you. And the ones who ignored you, they'll regret it. Here's the best part. When you finally stop texting her, when you move on and focus on your growth, guess what happens? She notices. She sees that you're no longer desperate for her attention. She wonders why you stopped trying. And suddenly, she's interested. But by then, you won't care. You'll have moved on to bigger and better things. And that, my brothers, is true power. So let this be your wake-up call. Stop texting women who ignore you. Stop seeking validation from those who don't appreciate you. Invest in yourself. Grow. Become the kind of man who doesn't need to chase, because the right people will naturally be drawn to him. You are valuable. You are worthy. And you deserve better. So today, make a decision. Delete that number. Move forward. And never ever look back.